Oh, hello everyone. Happy Tuesday. It is so good to see all of you here. I'm just moving my light back out of the way so we're not getting blinded. Um, I hope everyone's doing well. I think I'm going to move my bed up a little bit. So I am so glad to see everyone here tonight. All right, I think that's a little better. All right. I hope this looks better. So it's good to see all of you here. We'll do some shout outs. Pamela Bow was here first this week, so it is good to see you. Michelle J's here. Thank you for moderating for us tonight. Judith Fish, it is good to see you. I'm glad you could make it. Mary Boyle's here. Welcome, Mary. Carmela, I am so glad you can make it tonight. Let's see. Who all else is here? Jenny Pennington is here. It's good to see you, Jenny. Let's see. Glenn Anderson, it's good to see you tonight. Stephanie Barsick, hello to you. I just saw your family picture. What a joy that your family is. That was a great picture. Let's see. Joy Lanigan is here. It's good to see you. All right. Think I got everyone. So I have my coffee. The mug I'm drinking out of tonight is over 10 years old. It actually came from the seminary that I got my master's degree from. So I know it's at least 10 years old. It was handcrafted for the seminary, so I really cherish this coffee mug. And tonight I am drinking Amazon Solimo brand, and it's the French dark roast blend. It's really good. It's got that really dark, rich flavor to it. Cheryl Parrish is here. It's good to see you. Uncle Al's in the house. It's so good to see you. I hope you're healing well, and it's good to see you back doing videos again. So it is really good to see all of you. It has been quite a week. There's so much going on in the news right now. It makes your head spin if you stop to think about everything going on. I do ask that you keep our servicemen and women in your prayers. I feel that something is big is going down overseas in retaliation for the guys that were killed a few days ago. So please pray for the military and for their families because they really need it right now. And if you don't pray, just send good vibes their way. I'm sure they'll take all they can get. So that has been on my heart lately. My goodness, I don't know what is going on at the house across the street. Nobody is there right now. It seems like every couple nights there's this light that flashes from that direction. It's a yellow flashing light, and it's usually gone by midnight. It's not there every night. It's like really strange. I've been trying to figure out what this light is. So my first thought was it was a spaceship, but it looks like it's coming from inside the neighbor's porch. So I'm not sure if they need to replace a light bulb or what's going on, but it's really irritating to have a blinking light going when you're trying to sleep. Um, let's see. Let me catch up with this chat here. Um, Well, AJ Crumb, hello to you. We will definitely keep them in our prayers. Yeah, my brother retired years ago, but he's still young enough that if they wanted to, they could call him back. So that's a concern. Sven is here. It's good to see you, Sven. Um, so yeah, my brother did a tour in Iraq and in Afghanistan, so I know what it's like to have a family member overseas and what it's like for them when they come back home. So yeah, that's been heavy on my heart the last few days. So I've been really praying that whatever is being done is necessary and that it goes without anyone getting injured or killed in whatever's going to happen. So okay, so yeah, I'm really enjoying my coffee this evening. Yeah, I have not eaten yet today. I did have my 6 month evaluation for hospice today, so I should find out when my regular nurse comes out on Friday if they will still cover me or not. I'm pretty sure they will because we keep upping my pain medicines. We've upped the fentanyl patch to 100 milligrams. We increased my medicine for depression because that also helps you sleep. And we upped my sleeping pill to to 3 a night when I need to. You can see I've got my oxygen on again. So, and with the weight loss, I'm pretty sure I will still be covered. And I have the start of another bed sore. The nurse ordered some more supplies that came tonight. She ordered dressings and creams and bandages and stuff for that. So I'm pretty sure I'll still be covered. Oh, thank you, Bobby. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm a little tired, but I think part of that is from the in, the increase on the fentanyl patch. It always takes a couple days to get used to the higher dose, so I'm a little more tired than usual. So I did take a nap earlier. Um, yeah, HA. That's about all we can do is be prepared and do the best that we can. Um, no, Pamela, I have not. I've been calling every other day and leaving messages. It has got to come soon. Because I am out of funds, so it has got to come soon. So I'm doing everything I can. It has been over a month since it was going to be fast tracked to the payment department. So I've got to get through to someone to find out what's going on. Yeah, Stephanie, I hear you. Yeah, Pamela, I have an attorney's office working for me free of charge right now through a friend, but they tell me it just takes time, and it's time that I don't have. So I've got to come up with something else. Yes, Bobby, you are right. That's all we can do. That is trust that God has this, and He'll take care of everything. So, in case you all didn't see my earlier video, I have joined a coloring collaboration. I've been coloring out of this book, and I'm doing this page, and it says, "Have patience, God isn't finished yet." And that is so true for everything that we're going through right now. We just have to remember that He's not finished just yet. And then I've been working on my big diamond painting. I've got up to this far almost half done. So this is really coming along well. It's actually going faster than I thought it would. But yeah, nights that I can't sleep, I just put a book on and work on my diamond painting until I can fall asleep. So so yeah, that between the coloring and the diamond painting, that really helps me focus. I work on my prayer list while doing especially the diamond painting. Each bead is a prayer or a book that's listened to or music. Each bead is tied into something positive. Thank you, Uncle Al. Gifts. If you guys could hit the like button for me, that helps me out a lot. It will push this out into YouTube land, and it really helps my page a lot. So if you could hit that thumbs up button, that helps out more than you know. Oh, thank you so much, everyone. Um, yeah, it's turning out prettier than what I thought it would, but yeah, it does have a pattern to it, so it's going a lot faster than I thought. Hi, Sheila. I'm glad you can make it. I hope you get your computer issues straightened out. I'm really glad you could stop by. Um, yeah, Bobby, I always have trouble remembering to hit the button, so I always appreciate it when people help me remember. So just a reminder, I do not have my post office box for right now. The fee is ridiculously expensive. It went up to almost $100 every 6 months, and even if I have my disability coming in, I wouldn't be able to afford that because they said they were actually increasing the price again. So I did turn my post office box key in. So if you need or want to send me anything, please email me. My email address is in every video, and I will send you my mailing address. So, I just really appreciate all of you sending cards and different things for me. That always brightens my day when I get an unexpected package in the mail. So that always warms my heart. So if you get anything sent back, just email me and I will give you my address because they sent the mail that was in there back to the sender before I could get into the post office to get the key turned in. So I think I got that all taken care of. So it is, yeah, Joy, I agree that the price for a post office box is just outrageous. It's has gotten way too expensive. Yes, AJ, it is very slow. I know I think I told this story before, but it's been a while. So for the new viewers, I was in a really bad accident in 2009. I was T-boned by a semi truck who uh, T-boned me as I was going through the intersection. My light was green, his light was red, and he hit my van and rolled my van over several times. I ended upside down in a ditch on top of my head. It took them over an hour to cut me out of the car, so um had to get an attorney. At first, the trucking company insurance was really great about paying everything. My mom's insurance paid my initial medical bills and replaced my computer because I was in seminary at that time. All of my papers and final projects was on a computer that no longer worked. So they replaced my laptop, but I did have to get an attorney. They wanted to settle out of court, and the off what they offered me was just way too low for what I was going through. Severe back pain and open wounds on my legs that weren't healing. So I got an attorney. We met. We settled out of court. 2 years later, I got a let. Well, 2 years later, I got a phone call from my mom who was hysterical. She was crying so hard she could hardly talk. So I finally got out of her that a police officer showed up at the house with a warrant for my arrest because Medicare claimed that I was withholding $10,000 of money that belonged to them to cover medical bills. So the police officer very kindly told my mom to call and tell me to not come home because if I came home and he came back to the house, I would be arrested. So I called the attorney's office. The attorney told me to come there. They would work on straightening things out because they knew they had paid everything. They cut the checks for everything. I never even saw the check for the insurance company because they just mailed everything from their office. So they knew that they paid it. So come to find out, for the last 2 years, Social Security had an uncashed check for $10,000 sitting in a file in my folder, and yeah, it was uncashed. So they were going to arrest me for Medicare fraud because Social Security never cashed the check to pay Medicare back. So yes, Social Security is ridiculous. And on top of that, every 6 months for the next 9 years, I would get a letter saying I was losing Medicare coverage because I had either traveler's insurance or Indiana Lumberman's insurance. Those were the two insurances that covered my medical bills right after the accident. So every 6 months, I would have to call Medicare, wait for hours on hold, explain to them that I did not have those insurance companies. They were from the accident, that all I had for insurance was my Medicare. So they would say they would take care of it. Years of going to the Social Security office, sitting there watching them delete that from my file, and 6 months later, I would get another letter, another phone call, hours waiting online, going through the whole story again. This went on for 9 years until someone with with the new insurance I had found out how to fix it. and the letters finally stopped coming. Every 6 months for 9 freaking years. So if I made that mistake even twice in a year, I would have lost my job. But this went on for so many years. It was so frustrating. So yeah, I'm very well aware of the frustration of dealing with Social Security. So let me get caught up here in the chat. Sonia Ibarra, it is good to see you. Hi, Miss Worm, it's good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Bobby Young, I don't know if I saw you come in earlier, but hello to you. Goomba Kisses, it is good to see you. I'm glad you can make it. Oh, Miss Worm, you have no idea how frustrating dealing with Social Security is. Right now, anyone who is retiring and wanting their retirement money has to make an appointment at least 6 months before they reach their retirement. They they have to make their appointment, or they just go without until they can get their appointment to get into the office. I have made several trips into the office trying to get this taken care of, hours of waiting for them to call my number, dragging oxygen tanks with me. Yeah, it is just unbelievably frustrating. So yeah, that's what's going on with me. I just keep calling and waiting on hold for hours. I leave a message for my caseworker to call back, and she never calls back. So I call 2 days later, wait on hold for hours, leave a message, and never call back. So that's how my last couple of weeks has been going. So um yeah, it is very stressful. I know when the nurse comes out and checks my blood pressure, my blood pressure is always high. Hi, the unknown notes. I'm glad you can make it. So, um, yeah, for those just coming in, I have my 6 month hospice evaluation today, so I'm sure I will qualify for the next 6 months. There's been enough of a decline in upping medications that I'm sure I will be approved for my coverage to carry over. So that's what's going on with me. Yeah, yeah, Truck Back One. First of all, welcome. It's good to see you. It's been a while since I've seen you, so I hope you're well. Yes, that is exactly right. They never call back ever. Um, I'm not sure, Miss Worm. If it doesn't come soon, I may try to call a senator or a congressman and see if they can help. Um, oh, thank you, Pamela. Hey the Orlando Prepper. It's good to see you. Moderators, for those that have websites, can you put their website up in the chat for me? I would really appreciate it. The Orlando Prepper, for some reason, I am not getting your notifications. I have uh reset the bell notifications. I made sure I'm still subscribed. I didn't see your Sunday chat until yesterday afternoon. All of a sudden it showed up. So for some reason I am not getting your notifications. But I'm glad you can make it tonight. It's always good to see you. So yeah, I'm trying to think of something to have for dinner tonight. I'm not eating yet today. I really don't feel like eating very much, but I know I need something. Feeling a little dizzy, partly from the new pain patch, but partly because I need to get something to eat. I'm not sure what I feel like tonight. Yeah, yeah, the Orlando Prepper. I've been hearing from several channels that people are not getting notified. I did finally start getting NY Preppers notifications, but it took a couple times of hitting the notification bell before I started getting his notices. So so yeah, I'll go back and double check again to make sure that everything is set. Uh, Sheila, that actually sounds pretty good. Every now and then I could do ketchup on my scrambled eggs. I don't do that all the time, but yeah, scrambled eggs does sound really good. I might do something like that. Um, and I am so excited that I finally got the hang of making my own bread. So the next time I make bread, I will bring you guys along for that. I'll do a video on that. It's a very easy recipe. One of my friends that I went to high school with sent me a Dutch oven because I didn't have one, and that has been a game changer. So, um, Miss Worm, I know what boiled eggs are, but what is soldiers? I'm assuming that's some kind of sausage, but I could be wrong about that. Um, so let us know in the chat what boiled eggs and soldiers are, because I'm sure I'm not not the only one who wants to know what that is. Um, yeah, yeah, OP. I was so careful not to put that in my channel title. 'Cause at first I was going to, but then I started hearing from all of you that you were having issues with that even back then a couple years ago. So I I stayed away putting that in my title because of that. Um, let's see. Oh, okay, Miss Worm. I was totally wrong with what that was. That sounds really good. That's actually how I usually eat my eggs, is um with toast that I dip into the egg yolk. So thank you for telling us what that was, because I was totally off on what I thought it was. So yeah, that does sound good. Um yeah, yeah, even my channel sometimes, some a lot of my canning older canning pressure canning videos has lost some views on it. So yeah, I know there's been some weird things going on with YouTube lately, but yeah, that light across the street is just driving me insane. It is, I don't know what it's blinking. I actually had to pull a curtain one night in order to sleep, but I can still see it. It is driving me absolutely crazy. Cuba Kisses, I've wanted one for a while too, but, let me tell you, it is a game changer for bread making. I still can't believe that I figured out not only how to do that, but yesterday when I made my last loaf of bread, I actually used part of the dough to make homemade cinnamon rolls. I've never made homemade cinnamon rolls before, and they actually turned out perfect. So I am it took me almost 58 years to learn how to make bread. So now I think I finally have the hang of how to do it. Oh, Glenn, I am that it's so frustrating to hear because I always make sure that I have the live stream link up by noon. I did forget to post it in the community tab, so that could be partly why it showed up late. I did wake up with a horrible headache this morning, so I wasn't thinking clearly when I made up the live stream link, and so I did forget to post it. But I'm glad that you made it at least for a little bit. Oh, see you later, Uncle Al. It was good to see you tonight. I'm glad you're doing better. So, um, all right, it is after 7:30, and I am starting to get hungry. I think I am gonna fix some eggs for my dinner tonight. Um, so I think we're gonna go ahead and um close things out. I am always so happy to see all of you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out if you haven't. Um, so yeah, just keep your ears peeled to the news and keep keep our servicemen and women in your prayers and their families. Cause yeah, I know how stressful it is to have a family member serving overseas when things are not going well. So yeah, just keep our service people in your prayers. And I hope y'all are having a great week so far. I will keep up with all of you in the community tab, and I will be making bread again either tomorrow, or I may do it Thursday to give myself time to get used to this stronger pain patch, because I do sleep a lot more when they change my pain medicine. So it may be Thursday when I do my bread. Christopher, I didn't see you come in. So it's good to see you. So everyone have a great week. Keep I will keep in touch. I'm gonna go fix something to eat. So be safe, be happy, be blessed, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye.